Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. Let's continue with updated chimps. Now I wanted to apologize because in this past week I haven't uploaded anything. Unfortunately, I've been quite busy with my university, my studies. My exams are coming next in February, so yeah, not a lot of free time available. And on top of that, I've been stuck trying to beat Spillway without heroes, minimizing RNG and achieving the black border, and I haven't been able to do it. I was surprised of how hard the map becomes without using heroes, and yeah, so for now, because like as I said, I don't have a lot of free time, I'm gonna leave the advanced maps aside until I complete my exams, and I will do the intermediate ones first because they are easier. And yeah, so I apologize for that, but it seems I'm not skilled enough in the game to find a pretty quick way to beat Spillway without heroes, RNG, and getting the black border. And yeah, I apologize once again for that. I will try to upload at least like 2 times a week videos about BTD6. Once I finish the these intermediate maps, I may start doing some shorter videos, just showing like strategies to beat a VR or to beat Apocalypse, and yeah, stuff like that, because also I've received some comments asking for those particular game modes. But yeah, not a lot of free time means not a lot of time to try out strategies, and so days and days and days without a good recording, being able to beat the map. And yeah, and I got quite frustrated as well, because like every hour available that I had, I just spent it on trying to beat the map, and so yeah, I was very frustrated as well. And yeah, definitely that is not good. You should always enjoy the game, and that's why for now I'm gonna do the intermediate maps that are easier, and then in the future trying to do the advanced maps. So right here, just a 0-1-2 druid doing the work, surviving through all these rounds. Next, I will get a ninja here placed, and the positioning is quite easy, because you just leave 920 in terms of the area blocked by the obstacles. And yeah, if you just look at this, it's very easy to understand the positioning. Now this map, Odorous Temple, is the map that has been added last, so in the very last update. And this map is split into different levels. So you have the top level in this temple, from which you're gonna be able to attack pretty much everywhere in the map. Then there is the second level, and you can see that the first level becomes the obstacle. So you can't attack through the first level. All right. And then there is the third level down here that once again is gonna be even more blocked in terms of line of sight, because you're gonna have the other 2 levels blocking here, see. And then there is the ground level that is gonna be the level with the most blockage. And so here I think it's very important understanding and knowing where to place your towers depending on the utility that you have for them. So if you want to just place a tower just to survive the early game, then of course you can place it in lower levels, but then towers that may be very, very important for your strategy, I think they must be placed close to the top levels, if not in the top level, because in that way you can target pretty much everywhere in the screen and you don't have to worry about anything. Now the druid right there is gonna be the Avatar of Wrath, so this druid up here, and so that's why when I'm gonna place this Alchemist to survive round 28 for Bloons 200, I want to place this Alchemist as close as possible to the druid to make sure that the Alchemist will always prioritize this druid over the other ones that I will place later on, and yeah, and in that way I can the Avatar of Wrath can receive more buffs and can be stronger, of course. Plus, with the Mexotip as well, periodically the Druid and the Ninja will have lead popping power. So the next tower that I want to get, preparing for round 40, and as well to have more damage for against the Camo Bloons. 401 Ninja. Very, very easy. Next, Alchemist 300 and Druid 013. Next, I will place a village right here, and I'm gonna explain to you like the positioning of the village because it's gonna be quite important. And yeah, then finally, just placing 0, 1, 1 druids around the village and trying to place as many as them for round 40 to have more damage against the Moab. But it should not be difficult to survive the Moab and the 4 ceramics. So here you can see village. Now placing this village not very close to the right side, because you can see that otherwise you need to go further down, but a little closer to where the Alchemist and the Druid are. Because the most important thing with this village is being able to cover this spot right here. This is another top spot where you can attack pretty much the entirety of the map without worrying about obstacles. And so here, for example, I can just place another Druid and have it in range of the village, so having increased range, increased attack speed, and then later on as well increased camo detection. Sorry, getting it with camo detection. So MIB as well in round 90. And yeah, so here just exploiting these last stages of this round to place more druids here. So 0, 1, 1 here as well, 0, 1, 1. But you can already see that it's plenty of damage even without placing so many druids. Placing here another druid down here. It's gonna be out of range of the village, but I think the important thing is having the other druids in range, so that with the Populous effect I can have all the druids with extra attack speed. Yeah, so let's get first all these druids 0, 1, 3. The ninja should be able to handle all Camo Bloons without too much problems. So next, Alchemist 400, and then the 2 druids that will be buffed by the Alchemist, so the top druid plus one of these 2 druids that, depending exactly on how I place them, they might be considered closer to the Alchemist, and depending on that, the Alchemist will buff one of the 2. So it's this one and this one. Okay, so I will get first these two druids 0, 1, 4, then village 2 to 0 for round 51, and then slowly getting all the druids to pop lust. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, here we go. So that's one druid, then this is gonna be the second one. Okay, next village 2 to 0. Camo detection for every druid other than these two guys. And yeah, now just getting the rest of the druids 0, 1, 4. Stacking the Populous effect and the based attack speed. And you can see that I place these druids in this way because I'm gonna have all of them in range of one another. And so yeah, that is gonna just increase the attack speed for each one of them and not just for the druid that will be the Avatar of Wrath. And as well, placing all these druids is gonna help me to survive the mid game until I can afford the Avatar of Wrath. So that's also another thing. So not just upgrading the druids for the passive attack speed, but also because they're gonna do more and more damage themselves. Alright, here we go. So just one more, and then as usual I'm gonna place right here in the third spot here, available in the very top level of the temple, boomerang 402. I've been doing it in almost every gameplay on the beginner maps, and I just think it's a very valuable upgrade in tower. Not only to pop more lead bloons, because right now the only lead popping power tower is the Alchemist plus the Mexodip, but it's just too random. So by getting a 402 boomerang, you can be sure that you can pop lead bloons, plus the huge damage against the group bloons with the ricochet. And yeah, that is just too good. So here we go in the top level. Now another thing that I want to show you is just take a look here at the distance between the boomerang and the bottom level of the temple. Here you can see that it's very close, like one that monkey here, another one, and then it's already the bloons. Instead, here from this side you can see that there is a lot more of space between the top level where the druid is and the bottom path. So that's another reason why I placed the towers in this way, because like the ninja, the boomerang, just by being in the top right side, they will already be a lot closer to where the bloons are than in this bottom left side. And so I can cover more of the map with a tower placed in a better position. In this case, it's the top level of the temple. And yeah, I very much like it, and that's why I placed the towers in this way. Now, yet again, because in these gameplays I want to show you a strategy that anyone can use to achieve the black border using no heroes and with as little as RNG as possible. I will get this Alchemist 402. The very simple reason is because in this way, by increasing even further the attack speed of the Alchemist, I can buff more often, and I can also give the Mexodip more often. I can attack more often, so the Alchemist will be a lot stronger in many different ways, and will make the towers around it stronger. So it's gonna give the Mexodip more often. It's gonna be able to pop up to 3 different towers with the brew. And yeah, overall it's gonna just increase by a lot the damage of the towers around it. So that's why to minimize even further RNG in rounds like 78, in rounds like 80, so against the Zomegad. I think getting here an Alchemist 402 is the way to go. And then as well here getting the Ninja 402, so Caltrops. Now you can see that when the Bloons come from the left and from the right side, there's gonna be a lot of time until some Bloons can actually sneak past and can reach this top portion where the ninja is. So to start stacking some more damage, I think Caltrops is the way to go, because here you can see how much Caltrops the ninja can start placing, and so when the Bloons actually arrive, I have already a lot more of damage placed. And that is gonna be also quite important for round 80, because the Zomegad is gonna come from the bottom side, and so until the Zomegad actually enters and reaches the top portion of the map, the ninja can have stacked, I don't know, like maybe 12 Caltrops, and yeah, in that way I can just make it easier, and I can further decrease the amount of RNG needed to survive round 80. And I think those are the two things that I'm gonna do different than usual to guarantee the defeat in round 80. And then in round 81, popping a couple of PFPs and ceramics, and then I should be able to get the Avatar of Wrath. So yeah, around 81 super SRAMs. I think I can pop a couple of PFPs without risking too much. See here, this PFP, how much it's taking to reach the top portion of the map, and despite that, like, all the druids are able to pop all the Bloons before they can even reach the top side. So yeah, I think Caltrops is another very cheap upgrade that's gonna just make you do the extra damage and have the extra defense that can make you survive every round. So yeah, you can see that the strategy is quite simple. Even if this is the first intermediate map, just paying a little more of attention probably to how to position the towers, but then you can see it's quite simple, and yeah, a lot more simple than Spillway. Right, round 76, easy. Also, you can when the Bloons are in range of the village, they are blocked by regrowing, so that's another thing that's quite useful. Here, I'm pretty sure that I can't place anything else here, yeah, because there is the village, so I just wanted to be sure. Alright. Round 78. First ceramic rush. No problems, and the second one should be maybe a little more difficult because these two druids do not have camo detection, but the other druids should have more attack speed because of the pops. So at the end of the day, I think it's gonna be quite the same. And also some more Caltrops by the ninja. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, no problems. So about 10k to get the Avatar of Wrath. So in this round already I should get like 3k cash, so I will be about like 4k off the Avatar of Wrath once I beat round 80. Maybe even less. Yeah, because it's already 4k now at the end of round 79, so it's gonna be a little less than 4k. Alright, finally, Zomegat here from the bottom side. Very, very slow. And yeah, here the druids stacking more attack speed as they are doing damage. A lot of caltrops here in the top side as well doing damage. And that should be all the Bloons popped. You could see I got a little scared there because there were a lot of Bloons here, but then the boomerang just melts through all of them. Here just popping a couple of PFBs as the other ones are actually in range, so that's perfect actually. And that should be the Avatar of Wrath upgrade. Here we go. No, wait, I got the wrong one. No, I got the wrong one. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? I got the wrong one. This is the one that should be the Avatar of Wrath. Oh. No. Okay, let's try to make it work anyway. 402 Alchemist. Another Alchemist here to buff Boomerang and Ninja. Yeah, I don't know how I could make it. I could get the wrong druid, but it may not be a bad thing, you know, because like with the buff, with the brew buff, I can attack this bottom side even if it seems so far away. I can attack it, so yeah, actually it's not that bad, but definitely it's not what I wanted. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. So let's get an Alchemist here. 032, and also another one here as far as I can. Okay. Right now I'm gonna start saving some cash to get the MIB. I don't want to mess up for round 90 for DDTs, so thankfully this druid is still in range of the village. I didn't get one of these other druids to Avatar of Wrath, so at least I didn't mess that up, but yeah, it was a pretty bad mistake. Pretty bad. Will I be able to get enough cash to get the MIB though? I hope. Yeah, here there are some yeah, with the Zomegats I can. I didn't remember if round 88 had any Zomegats. Yeah, definitely. The extra cash from the Zomegats I can. Because here PFP is at the end. Here we go. Okay, nice. Now here I wanted to get another 032 Alchemist. Alright. Then yeah, why not? Let's get this out of Wrath 025. And now another tower that I wanted to get was a glue gunner. So most likely let's get it here. 023. Just slowing down the speed of Bloons from like one side compared to the other one is gonna be a huge help, because in that way like my towers can finish off first the Bloons in one side and then switch to the other side. And even I can like try to get a glue gunner here as well. I can just get though here, start building a 040 ninja to have the activated ability for around 95. Yeah, that could be a nice idea. And also increasing the pierce and the attack speed of the ninja with the shinobi tactics. Okay, here the outer frost should do a ton of damage, so should not fear anything. Okay, let's get another blue gunner, why not? And let's use the ninja activity ability right now. Right, good. And I think that's it, because I will not need anything else. I can survive these last rounds just like that. So a tower that we'll get will be here, a 040 sub to have the activity ability for round 100. Round 98 as well, even if there are all those fortified BFBs, because there are gonna be a lot of Zomegats, you're gonna unlock level 3 Rage right away with the Avatar of Wrath. And yeah, that's gonna just make it do a ton of damage. So yeah, normally like rounds 96, 98 is quite easy to survive. Right here, some Bloons were able to start moving to the center, so but yeah, should be easy. Round 99 using the ninja activated ability for these 45 DDTs. Alright, and then round 100 BAD, as I said, I'm pretty sure you can pop it without the sub activity ability. Let's try to do it correctly here. Now, oh, too early. Oh well, whatever. So I hope you enjoyed and see ya. Bye bye.